Just wanted to hop on and give you some thoughts for tomorrow, clarify a few things. Tomorrow's going to be a really big day at Nicholson Baptist Church. Every Sunday is a big Sunday, every day is a big day, but tomorrow is in particular a big day. Tomorrow will look a little different. And so I want you guys to be prepared for that when you walk in tomorrow. I want to take just a few minutes here and make sure that we're go on all of our platforms so everybody can see what's going on. If you're there, give us a like, share this video out, tag some people in it, make sure that everybody can see. It looks like we are good on Facebook. So let me just share this to our church page, make sure everybody on the church page can see it and interact with us tonight if they would like to. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're good there on the church page. Let me check YouTube real quick. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Hope you guys have had a fantastic day. I know we've had a busy day. I know Saturdays are busy in general for most of us, right? So again, if you're on with us, thank you for being on with me tonight. Share this out, tag somebody in it, give us a like. Any questions you guys have, please throw them out. I don't plan on being on long tonight, but I do want to just give you a rundown of tomorrow, what that looks like. Again, tomorrow is a big day at Nicholson Baptist Church. Every Sunday is a big day, but tomorrow in particular is a very big day. We're going to be doing baptisms. We're going to be doing baby and kid dedications. We're going to be doing communion. We're going to have all of our folks together with us all service long. And so I just want to tell you what that looks like so nobody in here is too anxious about it. I know you guys who are parents who have kids and youth, sometimes you get anxious about having those folks in the service with us. Our youth are in the service every Sunday, but I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page with what's going on tomorrow. Before I get into that, if you look at the links in the description of this video, you'll find some useful information. There's a link there to baptisms. If you've accepted Christ and you have not been baptized, it is not too late to be baptized tomorrow morning. Click on that link, sign up, and I will call you tonight and have a discussion with you, make sure that you understand what that's about. I've already done that with everybody else who's being baptized, but if you'd like to be baptized, it's not too late. Hit that link, we'll baptize you tomorrow. And likewise, if you'd like to dedicate a baby or a child, it's not too late to do that either. Click on the description of this video. You can fill out that, do that as well. There's also a NBC calendar and information link that has everything on it that is pertinent to what is going on at Nicholson Baptist Church right now. Everything we can think of is on that document. If you want to access that document, you can see everything going on from now until December. Of course, some of that stuff will change and has changed already, but we want you guys to know, want you to have access to that as we move forward. Finally, there is a link to our music for Sunday, and you can click on that link. You can be up to speed with what we are going to sing on Sunday, which is always a big deal, a big question that people have. We want you guys to know that so you can be practicing. I know y'all are all singing along to all that, getting ready, making sure that you know the songs that we are singing. So that's what that is for. So make sure you take advantage of all that. There's several links there that you'll want to check out. If you are concerned about the balloon from China, it has been shot down. All right. So if you're watching this and there's somebody at your house outside with a shotgun or an aluminum hat on or something, go ahead and tell them that's been taken care of so they can come back inside and watch with us tonight. Okay. So let me walk you through tomorrow. All right. And let me make sure that everybody's on the same page. So what will happen tomorrow is you'll come in and we will be giving out communion cups as you come in. Okay. Little communion cups that have the wafer and the grape juice, I guess it is, there in it. So everybody needs to get a communion cup on your way in. If you are saved and you're baptized and you would like to take a communion with us tomorrow, everyone's welcome. You just need to get one of those cups, and we'll make sure that you have one. Okay. The first thing we'll do is we'll sing a song. We're going to sing "River of Life" tomorrow, which was our BBX theme from last year, but it's also a very um, baptism-y song, I guess you would say. It talks about coming down to the river of life and being baptized. So we're going to sing that song tomorrow. Immediately following the song that we sing, the kids will be coming into the service. They may already be in the service. So at the beginning of the service, we're going to keep the kids in their classes. They'll be chaperoned. They'll be supervised. Parents, you won't have to worry about them. You'll take them down and check them in Sunday morning as normal, and we will bring them over as a group. Okay, so you want to make sure you get to church in the morning if you have kids a little early, maybe around 10:15ish if you don't come for in groups. I'd like to encourage you to come for breakfast and in groups. We feed breakfast every morning, every Sunday morning at 9:15. We feed you breakfast. We have groups at 9:30 for all ages. And if you want to come for that, your kids will be where they're supposed to be. But if you come in around before 10:30, make sure that you come in around 10:15, get them checked in, and then we will bring them over as a group at 10:30 to worship with us. Okay. Right after we sing that welcome song, that the River of Life song, we're going to welcome everybody, and then we're going to move right into our baptisms. Okay, so we're going to do welcome song, welcome and greeting. We're going to do our baptisms, which right now we have four, but if we have more people sign up, of course, we will incorporate into that as well. General rule: baptisms are about 3 to 5 minutes apiece. Okay, so that should be exciting for our church. We have not gone. I don't think we've gone months in the last 2.5 years without baptizing somebody. So that is just awesome. The Lord is moving. God is working. We want to honor those folks and honor their time. So we will not rush through anything on Sunday. We will take our time and make sure things are done the right way. And we got some baptisms that are going to bless your heart. So make sure that you're there tomorrow for that. Right after baptisms, we're going to do our baby and child dedications. We're going to have a couple of babies, a couple of young children who are going to be dedicated tomorrow. And again, that'll take a little time. We won't rush through that. We'll do that right. Make sure those families are honored. Make sure we do that again the right way. And then right after that, we are going to bring the kids up on the platform, and they're going to sing a couple of songs for us. Okay, so our kids will lead us in our time of worship with the message tomorrow. They're going to sing "Graves in the Gardens," and they're going to sing "Death Was Arrested." And they've been doing those songs for a while now. They have motion to them. Again, that'll bless your heart if you're there tomorrow. Our kids will sing for us. Right after they sing, I will get up and I will dismiss our kids back to parents. Okay. So this is where things get a little different tomorrow because we feel very strongly, number one, that our kids should witness baptism. Okay. That our kids should be in service when we dedicate babies and children. We understand that dedications are not one of the ordinances of the church. We understand it's not commanded in scripture. We understand there's an example there that many families choose to follow. We want to honor that, but we want our kids to witness all that. We don't want them to be down in kids' church while we're doing that. So we want them to witness baptism. We want them to witness baby and child dedications. But most importantly, we want our kids to be in our service when we partake of the Lord's Supper. We observe communion together. So after they sing, we're going to dismiss them back to you. All right, we'll do that slowly. We'll make sure everything gets back to their parent. We'll make sure all that is done the way we always do it. But I just want parents to be aware to have a heads up that that is coming tomorrow. About halfway through the service, maybe around maybe a little more than halfway, you're going to pass your kids back off. Once that happens, I'm going to preach a message out of 1 Corinthians 11. We will talk about what the Lord's Supper is, what communion is, all of those things. We will have an invitation at that point in time. We will ask anyone who wants to be saved, who wants to follow the Lord in baptism, who just wants to examine themselves and make sure they are ready to partake of communion that morning. We will have a time of reflection, a time of response, and then at the end of service, we will partake of communion together. Again, parents, I want you guys to, because number one, I want you to know you're getting your kids back tomorrow during service. But number two, you may want to sit your kids down tonight, particularly if they have not been saved, and talk to them about what communion looks like and why we do it. If they have been saved, just remind them, hey, this is what's coming tomorrow, and this is what we do and how we do it. A lot of times when we do communion, when we do the Lord's Supper, it stresses kids out if they haven't accepted Christ and they don't understand what's going on. I remember my brother, who'll probably get mad at me for this, but my brother used to get mad because he couldn't eat and drink when everybody else was eating and drinking and serving. So just want you guys to, again, to know what's going on, to be informed, to not be surprised when we do what we do tomorrow. Okay. So one more time, welcome song. First of all, take your kids and your kids down to kids church. Check them in. Okay. On Sunday morning, just like we always do. If you have nursery, we're going to leave the nursery babies in the nurseries. You guys with nursery babies and toddlers don't have to worry about them. They'll be down the whole time. Okay. Take kids down, get them checked in. Sometime between 10:25 and 10:30, we will start bringing kids over to the sanctuary. At 10:30, we will sing River of Life. After River of Life, we will welcome. We will do baptisms. We will do baby dedications. At that point, bring the kids up on the stage. They will lead the church in Graves in the Gardens. Death Was Arrested. At that point in time, when we are ready to hear the message, we will dismiss kids back to parents. All right. At that point in time, I will preach. We will talk about communion and the Lord's Supper in particular. We'll clarify all of those questions, anything that anybody in the church is confused about. Hopefully, we will have a time of response. We will sing "O Come to the Altar." Needs to be taken care of will be taken care of during that time. And then after that, we will partake of communion together. We will sing a song and we will be dismissed. Okay. And as you might imagine, that's a lot for one service. Okay. And we realize that. We understand. We'll probably when we do this going forward. I love it. I love having so many things going on, so many meaningful things going on, but it may make the service feel a little more choppy. Okay. But that's okay. We're not here to impress anymore. It'll be very laid back, very informal tomorrow until we get, of course, to the part of about communion. Everything will be well done. It just may seem a little choppy tomorrow. So I just want you guys to understand that. Time wise, I honestly don't know what to tell you. We're gonna again, not rush through anything. We should be okay time wise. We're not gonna make anything hurry. We're gonna do anything quickly that we don't have to. We just want it to be a sweet time as we baptize people, as we dedicate babies and children, and as we observe the Lord's Supper for the first time in 2023. So we're excited about tomorrow. Truly am excited about tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great day, and I want you not to miss it. Again, share this video out. I'm going to copy the link to this video and send it out in our church communication here in just a moment. But don't miss tomorrow. Breakfast at 9:15, in groups at 9:30. We have a place for everybody. If you'd like to sing in the choir, we rehearse at 8:30 before all that starts getting around. And then at 10:30, we will start with our service, one service, all generations together, with the exception of babies and toddlers. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Love your generational services. Love when we have everybody in the room. Parents, don't get stressed out. Your babies are fine. I don't care if they make noises. I don't care if they sit still. None of that stuff matters because we worship the Lord. We're going to be doing what He has called and committed us to do, and our kids are going to get to participate in that, and that is all we can ask for. Okay, again, our heart is to make sure Judges 2 verse 10 does not happen. Judges 2 verse 10 says that there arose a generation who did not know the Lord and did not know His way to happen. We want our generations to see what God's church is all about. Okay, so make plans now. Sunday morning church is a Saturday night decision. It is what time is it right now? It is 6:43. So make a decision now. You're going to come. You're going to gather with a body. You're going to love and encourage one another. You're going to participate in what we have going on tomorrow. You can come home and take a nap and eat lunch and all that kind of stuff. Make a decision. Bring your family and participate in what we have going on tomorrow. Okay. I do want to take just a moment. Again, please check out the information and calendar. We have some upcoming things you're going to want to sign up for. We have a couples night out coming up next Wednesday, February the 15th. We're going to give adults an opportunity to go out and have a meal together for Valentine's Day, have a date with your significant other. We're going to babysit your kids for 2 hours, so make sure you check that out. And then we're going to ice skating and we're going to CC's in Athens on Sunday, February 26th. You'll want to make sure you pay attention to that as well. Those are the two things going on in February. And again, we have stuff going on March, April, May, June, all the way to December. So check out that link for information and calendar. Check out our music. Sign up to dedicate someone if you need to. But most importantly, go ahead and begin to prepare your heart. Tell you what, guys, 1 Corinthians 11 tomorrow. It says that one of the reasons why people get sick and one of the reasons why people die, at least in the Corinthian church, is that they were not partaking of the Lord's Supper in a worthy manner. They were not examining themselves and making sure that they were in a right place with the Lord before they did that. So it's never too early to begin to examine yourself, examine your heart, and make sure that you are in right relationship with the Lord. Okay. If nobody's told you they love you today, let me be the first. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope to see you in the morning. If I can serve you in any way, let me know even tonight if you have questions. And again, y'all help me get this information out. I know some of you don't like the Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and all that, but as I make of it, it does help us get information out. So if y'all can click that like button and that share button, I don't care if people ever see my face online or not, but what it does helps us to get information out. Okay, so again, if y'all would do that, that would be great. And man, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the morning. All right, I love you. I'll see you soon. Y'all have a great night. Get up ready to roll in the morning.